Mike Quinsey, channeling his higher self, June 2, 2017. Website, Tree of the Golden Light. Matters are progressing well, and the Illuminati can no longer dictate the course of humanity's progress towards ascension, or prevent it from taking place. Meanwhile, many aspects of the preparations for it have been completed, including the most important need for a new U.S. Congress that is ready to take over immediately the present one is dissolved. As you can imagine, there is still much work to do to curtail the activities of those secret groups that are working towards a one-state union. It will not come about as the power of the Illuminati can no longer dictate your future. Perhaps your main concern would be about humanity's future, and you can be assured that it is in safe hands. Once the real changes commence, you will realize that the forces of light have set up the foundations for NESARA to be announced. At the appropriate time, when the emphasis is upon your safety, it will happen, and from there on beneficial changes will come in quick succession. So go about your work with the knowledge that great powers oversee your lives, including the Blue Avians. Their numerous craft are stationed throughout the solar system, to ensure that no other entities are allowed to interfere with your evolution. They are very advanced beings that are closely monitoring events to ensure that you are given every opportunity to fulfill your life plans, and assist Mother Earth with her own changes. The result will be a successful period of changes that will ensure both you and the Earth are fully prepared to ascend. Consequently, many of you are leading a hectic life by facing your final challenges to clear all old karma that you are carrying with you. Naturally, you are not alone as you prepare yourselves for ascension, and you will be guided in such a way as to give you every opportunity to be successful. Having come this far, do not look back but focus on your future, as this is one of the most important times you will ever face. In fact, if you can live in the now and take things in hand as they come to you without any predetermined outcome, you will be moving into your new higher self. However, do not worry if you cannot seem to make that move into the higher vibrations now, as at the right time it will happen for you. Every soul has numerous helpers, and it illustrates how important your evolution is taken. You are very special souls, even if you cannot comprehend how that can be, so just keep looking ahead and take things as they come. Everything is proceeding in good order in spite of the apparent chaos on Earth. All life has opportunities to progress and indeed is involved in preparing for the changes that are inevitable and unavoidable. In time you will come to realize how powerful you really are, and already some are sensing that they have the power to determine their own future. You become what you think, and no doubt you have experienced events in your lives that will bear this out. So even now you should exercise care when empowering your thoughts. They are real and will come back to you at some time for completion or change. Fortunately, as you evolve, so you grow in your ability to control your thoughts, but the sooner you accept responsibility for them, the easier it will be. Your present aim should be to eliminate negative thoughts from your mind, or at the very least do not embody them with the power to materialize. No doubt it all sounds so hard amidst the daily challenges you face, but that is for your experience and is a fast track to success. Do your best and know that you will never be chastised or punished for trying to do better. All experience is of value and never wasted, so regardless of whatever you go through, try to see the positive aspects of it. Where do we come from? Crosses most people's minds, and the answer is very simple. You come from the Godhead, as sparks of light, and to there you shall return when your travels have finished. You might ask why it is so. And it is because God sent you all out to experience, so that the Godhead could grow as a result. You ask, is that the end of your travels? And the answer is that you are most likely to be sent out again for new experiences. You are immortal, so you will always be conscious of self as part of God. There is no doubt a lot more that could be told, but at this stage you only need to know that your future is secured. The immediate importance is to evolve so that you do not have to again experience the lower realms. Be lifted up into the light, and enjoy the harmony and beauty of perfection. It is where you came from when you volunteered to help those souls trapped in the lower vibrations. Humans find it hard not to interfere with other people's lives, as the ego believes it knows best. There is also the other soul's life plan to bear in mind, yet people will try to dictate to others how they should live their lives. Help and assistance is welcome when called for, but often a soul will prefer to tackle its challenges in its own way. It is a difficult subject to approach, because each soul may see it in their way, that can be quite different to yours. Offer help by all means, but withdraw if it is not accepted, otherwise you may inadvertently get involved to your disadvantage. However, according to your degree of understanding, you may be guided into situations where your help would be ideal and just what was needed. The maxim, that you should treat others as you would be treated yourself, is very much to the point. It means that you ask nothing in return for living in such a way, yet it brings its own rewards. Each act of kindness helps lift up your vibrations, and it is what you desire as you live your life with ascension in mind. It is a great feeling to have the ability to live day to day in harmony with all else, and not be perturbed or upset by events happening around you. In fact, your mere presence helps bring calmness into being, and people will feel better for being around you. In the rush and noise of people going about their daily work, tempers are sometimes frayed, and your energies can make a positive difference. Never underestimate the power of thought, as in such situations it can bring about a beneficial change. Your ancient history is being rewritten as a result of astonishing finds in the Antarctica, and most importantly regarding the human race. It has become quite obvious that man has evolved in many forms originally brought to the earth many thousands of years ago, and the proof has been found under several miles of ice. It has also become apparent that man has experienced in many different forms, but clearly human-like in appearance. More recently, your present civilizations were brought to Earth from different planets to continue evolving, and it explains why you have distinctive races that are quite different to each other. Learning to get on with each other and respect their beliefs has caused much friction, and even wars, yet after many years peace has still not come to Earth. This message comes through my higher self, and carries the energies of light and love. Mike Quinsey.